Adjust to yourself as if you had a wedgie, because sometimes those can make you dizzy.
What's up, homie G?
What it is, broski? Gotta make sure my little matamosca shows right here.
Would girls like it?
My glasses are all dirty. Can you see that they're dirty or no?
No.
Okay, good. Because that's fine. I'll just let him be. Let him be dirty. How is you, homie?
I am good. I just had some fried rice.
Fried rice.
Fried rice. Teriyaki fried rice with some chicken.
Is that racist? Are we being racist? I was actually trying to do the Cartman voice, not a Asian voice. So I'm sorry, I owe cats and kittens if you're
That's
Asian.
not racist. No, fried rice. Fried rice. I guess maybe a little.
Fried rice. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Fried rice. I don't know who does that.
A lot of comedians do that voice. So
are they black though? We might be able to get away with the fact that I'm brown, bro.
Maybe.
Fried rice. What else? What else? Fried rice. What else?
With chicken and.
Oh, so it was an Asian meal.
Yeah, I made it. I made like, you know how you put the egg and then the rice and then ginger, and I made a teriyaki sauce.
Fresh ginger?
No, it's a powder.
Oh, I need to buy me that because it's hard to maintain fresh ginger like the next time you cook Asian food, you know? But it's always needed.
Yeah, fresh ginger's really good, but
and you made your own teriyaki sauce?
Yeah, I have this teriyaki. Yeah, you just add a little bit of brown sugar.
To what?
I have this teriyaki sauce.
Oh, I thought you made it from scratch.
I guess I could. I think it's just like soy sauce with sugar and maybe spices. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's a trick. The fucking spices, like my stepdad would tell you that if you ask him for recipes, he's like, it's just the basic, you know, tomato, chili, and some witchcraft I put in there, which means all the spices. But he uses, if you see his cabinets of spices is crazy. So who knows what the fuck is in there? Like, you think salt?
I want to ask you a question, but I hope it's not too personal.
Oh, Lordy, you can ask, and I might or might not answer. We'll see, Ayo Cats and Kittens, how I'm feeling.
How can you say that you've had birthday sex without saying you've had birthday sex?
Like this.
I knew it. That's
hey,
good. What's up?
How you doing?
Somebody told me it was your birthday.
That somebody was correct, Laracy.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! You're my best friend. Best friend. Happy birthday!
Hey!
You didn't know I was here, did you?
It is, well, a few hours, you know, but a few hours ago, let's just say it's my birthday, fuck it. It is my birthday, it is my born day. Shout out to me. Maybe some fireworks, perhaps, for the peeps. Not a year older, but a year wiser.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's a blessing.
Yeah. Age is a blessing for show, bro, for show. Especially when you look like I do. Just kidding. Oh my God, can I love myself today? I owe cats and kittens. Jesus, if I don't love myself, who's gonna love me? Besides my mama.
Right. I love myself. Look there. Like,
you're looking good. What's the situation going? I said a scarf or your shirt that's like orangey red, orangey yellow. Oh, you got Captain Hook going on.
Yes.
We got two bad motherfuckers on our shirts. I got the Sam. I got that Sam with the L with the Jackson. You got the Captain Hook.
I touch myself.
Hey, was Captain Hook a pervert? Why did he hate the little Peter Pan boy so much? That's kind of like an obsession, no? It's kind of like Dennis the Menace. Why was that old man neighbor so obsessed with that kid? Like, yeah, he was like bad, but it was something else. Hey, speaking of what?
I never thought about it.
Speaking of weird fucking relationship situation nastiness, my brother was telling me about this Folgers commercial, and what he says that they call it the incest is what it's called, right? When it's like with siblings or whatever, sex with siblings or with family members, incest. Is that right? So it was like Folgers incense or something, like I don't know what it was. I don't know. He had something way funny that he said, but basically in the commercial is like this brother that shows up from the military, and the sister, you know, receives him and gives him Folgers. Oh, real coffee. I'm like, bro, you've been gone for a while. Everything Folgers is real coffee, but anyway,
that commercial.
But they're looking at each other with this very sexual look, like you're my present.
I think I've know
it's like
now they do a commercial. The best part
of waking up is Folgers.
Is gone forever.
Is what? Oh.
Trump is gone forever.
Oh shit. I had this super funny song that I made up in my head a little while ago in the bathroom, but I can't tell you. It's way too personal. If we had more than 100 subscribers, I would say it, but I'll have to keep this gem. But it was I used a Tracy Chapman song, and I replaced the words with some sexual innuendos. It sounds great.
Is it Fast Car?
Yes.
That's my favorite of hers.
But it was a combination of Fast Car and Strap-Ons.
Oh. Well, all right. I'm so jealous.
Hey, I'm having a great birthday, bro.
I can see that. You're all happy. I'm over here all dreaming of
a genie. Stuff. Oh no, Christmas.
Dreaming of like what it's like to have sex.
Hey, it's your fault. I told you to get yourself out there in those damn sites. It's a bunch of bullshit out there, but sometimes God comes through.
I was talking to my coworkers because we had we had masks on, and I was telling them, they're like, you know, my dog died, and I was like, I was really sad, and they're like, go get yourself a dog, go to the pound and get a dog, that will make you happy. I'm like, I don't know if that will make me happy.
I think it definitely will.
With the dog.
Dog dick.
Oh, I would get a girl dog anyway.
Oh, still dog dick. And on that thought,
I was only hearing dog dick like together. Ew.
No, little lipstick dick. Ew.
Wow, we've gone down to
cochina.
Filthy pet.
Hey, PETA's gonna get us, but before we talk about PETA. Testing, 1 2 1 2, test 1 2 1 2. ¿Qué onda, güey? We are the Bodega Cats. It's lit. And I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but for some reason I feel like Lorisi and I should get shit started. I just completely forgot what I was saying. I am birthday 50ft Peaches.
And And I'm Larizi.
Hey! I almost hit the wrong one. I almost hit you with some lasers. Oh my God, I'm going to have to tell a story. So somebody was showing me a video about this person. And so they were telling me, they've been telling me stories about this person for a while. I can't say too much, but when you start building the concept or the idea of a person, because you hear stories, and let's just say it's not very positive. There's a lot of negative shit that happens in this, let's say relationship. So I picture this person that's kind of like awful and evil, and like you always like think of this like person, because all you know is the inside. So you're picturing them outside as the inside, right? That And so she shows me a video of this person, and I'm like, I did not picture this person like that, but damn it, what was my point? Fuck, what was my point of the story? Oh, that in the video. Okay, I can't say too much, but there's like some Star Wars action happening, and I'm like, oh, she's a nerd. It's like that. If you're a Star Wars fan, that completely changes my view of you being like scary or threatening, and I don't mean like in a bad way, you Star Wars fans, I'll cats and kittens. I just mean like, it's cute. It's like, I mean, now I'm about to shit on it, you might think, but it's like you find out that you like the Care Bears and shit. I'm like, that's cool, that's cute.
That doesn't mean you're not tough just because you like.
Nah, not at all. But just because you're cute doesn't mean you're not tough. Yeah. Look at me.
Well, our friend that likes Taylor Swift.
Exactly, bro. It's fucking disgusting. Don't even say that name on this podcast.
I wouldn't think that he looks like the type of person that
likes fucking Taylor Swift. Although, go ahead.
Nothing.
I was just gonna say the reason why I don't want to get into it, because I really get heated with this argument or this discussion. Nobody's discussing or arguing with me. I just get it in myself. But I just want to say that one of the main reasons why she bugs me and I don't respect her is because of the fact that she went from doing country, which she's so good at. It's not like, she needed to eat, so she went to pop. No, she just did it to be more popular, which shows me you're not authentic as an artist if all you care is about popularity. Once you get past the point of eating, which she never was struggling with that. She came from like a, middle-class family. So once you get past that, like, shouldn't you care about your art, you know what I mean? So that bugs me, that if you jump from it bugged me from Nicki Minaj, that's why I give her a lot of shit. You want to do this pop shit because you wanted to become this person. And now that you want the respect back from the hip hop community. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? It's the same exact fucking thing. I'm not comparing them because obviously, Nicki's a queen and this bitch, but anyway, but that's my point. Like that's one of the reasons that she really bugs me. So just going back to what you said, if she would have stuck to her business of country, I think she would have just like fucking killed that game, just been like the Beyonce of fucking country. Then it wouldn't be weird for homie to like her because she'd be the Beyonce of country, but now it's weird because she's pop. You're weird. You're sus, bro. You're sus.
Shut up.
No, not you. Homie that likes Taylor Swift.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Nah.
Well, I liked her when she did country.
That's what I'm saying.
I like her music when she did country.
I think she has an okay voice. I'm not going to compliment her. Never mind. I don't want to talk about her anymore.
Hey, what's up with your shirt?
Oh, this is what you call a long sleeve t-shirt with just kidding. Those IO cats and kittens listening on SoundCloud and Spotify. Sorry, I'm out of it today. I'm on like party, not party because COVID, but just birthday like I don't have to think. I don't have to be what society wants me to be this weekend, Larisi. Okay. I'll be what I want to be. It's my birthday. Okay.
Drama queen.
Oh, someone just showed me like this. What was it? It was like, fuck. When I go get a drink, I'll find out because it was such a perfect quote that was about how drama, dramatic and shit. I got one too. We're gonna have to take a shot in it then.
I got.
Oh shit! I gotta get me some whiskey and take a shot, but I have to find it because mine are. Maybe I won't use that one because I'll have to go and dig up my shot glass collection. Have I ever showed you my shot glass collection? I don't know why I haven't, bro, because I don't want anybody to touch it. When I used to have people over for get-togethers, parties, whatever, people are like, "Oh my God, they're so cool." I'm like, no. Here's a cheapie.
Was it the ones that are different colors? Like,
I have all kinds, bro. I don't know how many shot glass I have, but I have one that's like a boot, like an actual leather boot. I have you've given me some different ones too. Well, you giving me ones from every time you travel. You got me like San Francisco. You got me Milwaukee, I think. Vegas, I think you got. Like you've gotten me several from places. But
yeah,
so those
I get around.
Yeah, Larissa used to get around before COVID.
That's when I went where places.
That's what she says.
You gotta get back on that train, bro.
Gotta get back on the train.
Hell yeah. But oh no, yeah, this was a birthday present. This is my favorite movie. Pulp Fiction is my favorite movie. There's anything that you be looking for in a movie is in that. Drama, comedy, action, horror. Because when homie gets raped and under the thing, that's horrific, bro. That's a horror movie.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
So you get everything in, like dancing,
Yeah, those moves are still like.
That used to be part of one of my moves, bro. Like I had to incorporate that dance in Pulp Fiction and shit, Like hell yeah, bro. I'm cultured.
When she OD'd. Remember when she OD'd?
But then, like, my dream has been to date a person that loves these type of movies as much as I do, that we dress up for Halloween in that costume where I'm John Travolta, but she's Uma Thurman, but she's got to have the needle hanging from her chest. And the little blood, on the nose. I want that scene to be our costumes.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't go as like.
It's really tough because I try to think like with homies we can do Samuel and John Travolta, and it's like nah, because what are you gonna do, blackface? You can't. Other than that, how do you just get a fro? If a person was tall and they get a fro, that's all you need. Other than that, you're pushing it, bro.
Yeah.
All we could do is wear the suits and then be like,
yeah, I think the suits.
Just the suits, and then be our regular ass faces, Not regular, because a bitch was never been basic.
I just was thinking of basic. I have basic Zoom. I'm basic.
I have basic Zoom too, bro, but that's because Zoom is ratchet and they haven't realized what they got in their hands, which is a wonderful, wonderful podcast that's available on SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, for those of you that like to watch us. And if you're feeling charitable, there's a donation button. Go ahead, donate. Cash App, $, Bodega Cats. And yes, you heard correct. We do have was it OnlyFans? Fans only? OnlyFans? Fans only? OnlyFans? Fans only?
OnlyFans.
Whatever it is, we do have one. And if you notice that there's nothing in there, it's because nothing's in there yet. But if you want to see some skin, let us know. And fuck it, man, we're hungry.
I'll show you some skin.
Look, this was another birthday present. Can you see my pants? It says Central Perk. They match my Legos. I'm super mature, bro. I swear.
I know. I have Captain Hook shirt. Come on.
This is a podcast about two late. That's why like they try to put us in this category of these two, I'm not gonna say how old women, single women, and we're like, we're so not that. Because even if they put us in that, because like, oh no, bitch, you're this age, this is where you belong. We're not gonna entertain you, those ladies, bro. They're gonna be scared of us.
They're like, those
Women our age,
millennials,
women our age,
millennials.
they'll be like, the fuck is
They'll be like-
happening here? They'll be like, women our age will be like, call them the next day, make sure that they're okay. What happened last night? Are they okay? And we're like, yeah, what's up,
Did
bro?
we drink too much? Are you drunk?
Did we close the podcast? Hey, I'm getting tipsy. Let me go grab a shot glass so we can take a shot. I'm getting tipsy. Let me go get fucked up. No, just
Yeah.
kidding. Let me get that shot glass real quick. Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Good.
What?
Yeah.
Go. La 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 la. Say it's your birthday, na 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 na. It's my birthday too. Happy birthday to my best friend. She's my best friend. She's my best friend in the whole wide world. She's my best friend. And if I threw a party, invited everyone I knew, you would be the biggest gift attached. Thank you for being my friend. Oh! I don't know if you heard that. Dang, is that full enough?
Ooh, that's tight. What'd you say, Holmes?
Is that full enough?
Say it one more time.
Is the shot glass full enough?
Mine? You don't think it is?
Oh, from this angle, it looks like
It's a caballito. So it's the
Oh.
tall ones.
the 6-shooter.
So it definitely has an ounce in there.
Trying
You want me to
show
pour? You want me to pour more?
Oh, it looks full. I don't, for some reason, maybe because the color of your shirt.
Turn around every now and then. Na, na, na. Oh, well, anyway, do you want to take it now, or are we waiting? Nah, fuck it. I really don't have much to say, but there is a
Good
couple
call,
of things that What happened?
It's your call.
There's a couple of things that I do want to get to. Not really. I don't know. A bunch of bullshit. I hate to say this. I don't want to drop the ball, but ever since like Papa Joe and Mama La are in charge, I just feel a lot better in life. So
Yeah.
we should talk about the things that are happening, because a lot of fucking shit, like some shit like boils my blood, but I feel really good today. Fuck it. Let's take this. I'm not going to reveal my wonderful age. You know how it's always awesome to ask kids, especially the kids that like you, how old you are. So one youngin, like a child, thought that I was, I think she said I was 27, and she's a little bit older. So I was like, oh. And then my little nephew, he said that first he said, like, I used to convince him when I said I was 15. Now he told me I was 3012. Whatever that is. So happy 3012 to 50ft PCHS.
I like that.
Salud.
Are we sipping or we just, it's a shot, right?
Let's take half.
Okay.
Oh, now I know you're on this side to me. Do you know what side you are to me? I am to you? Like if you're watching the Zoom, you're here to me. Not right now in the camera, because right now in the camera, you're here to me. But in the Zoom, you're like this, because I know you're on the side of my fridge. I know that now. Because remember, I used to be all like, love you, Larisi. And then you're over here. So Larisi, cheers. Let's take half. Let's take half, talk some shit, and then come back to the rest. Ooh, mama. Okay. So I gotta tell you something. So in Mexico, we have this word called mandilon, which is what happens when a man that you used to know as like the man, like the dude, like the man, he marries and all of a sudden he's pussy whipped, which is not necessarily a bad thing if your wife is not evil, but anyway, there's no such thing for a woman, but digmatize. We don't have a word for digmatize. But one of our friends that we both know, one of my close friends, I just realized is digmatized, bro. And I laughed so hard when I realized, bro, because I've known for a while that, her and her little situationship, they're very happy and everything. But what do? I go on Snapchat and sometimes she listens to the podcast. So yes, Bish, I'm talking about you. Yeah. I go on Snapchat because I called her out. And I was like, I see her little Bitmoji and she has a full Kansas City getup. I'm like, that's not her team. Her team is green. I'm not even going to say it because I feel like I'm offending them now, Her team is green. She's on full Kansas City getup. Like she's never been a bandwagon home girl, So I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening? And she's like, oh, well, because, my lover. I'm like, well, duh, I know that's why it happened. I don't think you just like randomly decided to dress up in Kansas City getup for your Bitmoji, which takes several hours to like update. So I know you really thought about it. You know how they say murder when there was like more thought goes into it. It's like, I know you really like did this because you wanted to. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to call you a mandilona. I'm like, you got it. And there's a friend of ours that we always joke about that got, pussy whipped in a very harsh way in the last few years. So I literally called her his name. I was like, you got, like, let's say that his name is, just to make it funny, let's say his name is March. You got marched, I told her, you just got marched, bro. Anyway, I had to shit on that shit. Shout out to our friend Hova. I love you. I'm just kidding. I just thought that was funny. I would love that you're in love. It's beautiful. But anyway, besides that, Super Bowl, who are you going for?
I'm just watching the love of the game.
I have this weird like obsession with not liking Brady. I just don't like him. I just feel like he has too much in life and he needs to let it go. A 7th Super Bowl? Bruh, like, can some of us eat? Nah, bro. Brady gotta go down. If he doesn't go down, it'll be like, which I have no problem because it's not like basketball where I have like my dude being the dude and LeBron trying to take over. If Brady wins the Super Bowl, there is no question, like, he is the GOAT. You know how now in basketball, they like to, like, throw that term to several people? Which is, like, how the fuck can you be the greatest of all time when there's, like, 17 of you? You know what I mean? If Brady wins the Super Bowl, he literally gets that title. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know enough about sports because was there a previous person that's done more than him? No, right? Stats-wise, 7 Super Bowls. How many times has he been there consecutively? Nah, I mean, and I hate the guy. Now I feel like I'm like, giving him like props, cheers or whatever. But like, nah, fuck that guy. No, Kansas City all the way. I'm like with my homie Hoba in the wagon. Kansas City all the way, bro. But have you noticed it's a very red Super Bowl today or this year?
Yeah, super red. Super.
I fucking love this, that the way my birthday always falls is like holidays happen. The only thing that sucks is that everybody's broke and I don't want your money or your presents. I just want to hang out, and usually hanging out means going out, right? So people got to spend money. So I understand it's tight, like around that, the budget's tight around that time. So other than that, my birthday like lands on holidays, then my birthday, then the fucking Super Bowl, literally the next weekend. That shit is the best shit ever, bro. Again, other than the fact that people don't want to hang out because they're saving up for the Super Bowl and they just got paid from the holidays. Other than that, to me, especially now being older and not being wanting to be out in the ratchetness, I was talking to someone about just the whole being out there and that scene. Do you remember? Because you and I did it a lot together because we are, the single bitches that we're out there. And we did it a lot of going out, little things that like how, when it was cold and you have to have a jacket, but once you're in there, it's hot, and then you have to hold your jacket. Just little shit like that. Or like, maybe I am too old now, but or when it's too loud, you know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, little shit like that. The floor's sticky and now your shoes are all like sticky. Like shit like that. I'm so happy to get old, bro, that I don't want that anymore, bro. I don't want to go to a fucking sweaty ass club and I'm like, oh, it's cold outside, but now it's hot. Like, I don't want to
miss going to the name of the place. I forgot.
Safe House?
Yeah.
No, but that's grown up shit. I'm telling you that I don't miss that part where we went to the club, going to the club and like it's loud. Fucking ratchet Albuquerque don't have any code check. Like, like all that shit that is like annoying, that it's sticky and gross because the standards are a little bit low. I'm sorry to say, but that shit I don't miss, bro. The type of where we're at right now, that's grown up shit, going to like have a drink in a nice place like that. Because we did the brewery shit, which I'm still down to do forever. I think, who knows?
Well, there's a lot of grown-ups there.
Yeah, like there's all kinds of, a brewery is different. If you enjoy beer, you enjoy beer. But like a place like Safe House, that's a grown-up place. Like you don't see like little, youngins trying to impress someone by buying them a $10 drink, Like they're not even their palate is not even evolved enough. So it's Safe House is a grown-up place. That's the type of shit I'm telling you. I enjoy that, like calm, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old, bro.
Oh no, I think we're just sophisticated women. No, like
that must be it. I'm wearing a fucking Pulp Fiction on my birthday. I am. Where's my cigar? Where's my cigar?
Wait.
I figure like my cigar is my new prop for the podcast. That's we're educated.
I was taking a picture earlier, and you know how they have the Disney, that if you
the filter.
I was like one of the, what's Ariel, like
the mermaid
villain. What's her name?
Ursula.
I was Ursula.
Like that you got that assigned to yourself?
Yeah.
Bro, I wouldn't be that hurt. I wouldn't be that hurt. Think about it. Think about who she is.
Like, she's got blue eyeshadow and
she wears a little too much makeup, but the reason is because she's so insecure that she doesn't feel beautiful, that she overcompensates with all that makeup. But if you think about her, bro, like think about her. I have a homie that we talked a lot about Disney, but ever since my nephew, I overanalyze these bitches because I don't know. I want to know who he's hanging out with, So Ursula, if you think about it, bro, she is so secure. Okay, insecure in the sense of like, oh, Ariel's so pretty that I need to have her shit and I need to put all this makeup on. But to the fact that she's like, I got this from you because you wanted dick. You literally sold me what I wanted from you as a woman because you wanted dick. Like, that's like, Ariel's a little piece of shit whore that, like, weak ass little fucking weakly whore that's like, I want to be with some dick. Give me my legs so I can have some dick. I don't care that I'll never be able to express myself again, even though I have a beautiful voice.
Merman dick. She wanted human dick.
She wanted human dick, which is the worst kind of dick. So she goes and gets her human dick. So Ursula, what did Ursula do? Do what like women do? Like they backstab other women. She just did a regular bitch ass thing, you know? And like,
that makes me feel better.
I'm telling you, Ursula is the bigger woman in that fucking scenario. This little bitch ass selling her fucking voice for dick, bro. No, I don't care about my voice as long as a big old dick goes in my throat and hits the back of the little dingly thingy. It's like, bro. Then you're. Have you ever watched those porns that are called? I hate it when they name him this because it turns me off. Cum holder, or like cum keeper, or like cum taker, or like cum disposable thing, or like basically they're calling the woman the cum container, you know, which is like, you know, it's disrespectful for some people like to do that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay, so that turns me off, but like, you know, men love to do that shit. Like some, I don't know, maybe like who knows, bro? Who knows what men think? But that thing, that's exactly what Ariel is. That's what she is. She's a cum container. She gave up her voice to have fucking dick in her throat. She's a cum container.
True.
So Ursula,
I'm
actually, if I have to choose anybody to be in that whole fucking scenario, it would either be either the crab or Ursula. I don't want to be the crab because how much stress that you're in charge of a whore. I'm in charge of a whore not opening her legs and all she wants is legs to open them.
Well, he did say life was better where it is wetter.
See, he knows what's up. I'm telling you. I didn't even know this, and it was between Ursula and him, bro. Which is just, I talked to someone, and this is sad because I think it's a podcast that's out there, lost in the wind, that hasn't been put out yet. But I think that's when we talked about the moist stuff, and I told you that there's nothing good. There's nothing. The only thing that's not good, moist or wet, is close. Remember we talked about that? So my, I was having a birthday dinner with my family, and I brought up that, and I know, like, why would I? But I don't know, I didn't. I brought up that thing, and they tried to, in the most like PG-13 way, to come up with things that were okay being wet, other than, or that weren't okay being wet. Well, you know the whole thing, right? There's nothing, bro. Other than clothes, everything else, moist is better. But anyway, shout out to Ursula. My nephew says that that's my stepdad's girlfriend. Oh, I'm drinking the shot. Never mind. Let's see. I had another topic, bro. The Super Bowl. Hey, did you see that girl, JoJo Siwa or whatever her name is, came out? You know that little girl that dresses with all that rainbow shit? This little white girl? JoJo Siwa. I know us not having kids, especially little girls, we don't know, but apparently she's a big deal with little white girls. And she's just like this iconic little, like a combination of Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift, because she's both talented. I shouldn't say that, because Miley Cyrus actually does have a really nice voice. Miley Cyrus is talented. Never mind. She's like a Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
I don't want to shit on Miley Cyrus. It's not like my cup of tea, but I always tell people I've never been anybody's cup of tea, but I know one day I'll be somebody's better, most favorite shot of tequila.
Oh, I saw this TikTok thing where it was a guy. He's like I think he's Korean, and he has he always does this TikToks with the shirt off because he has
a six pack.
Yeah, but he has tattoos.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, and
he's showing off the art.
Right, but no, he's cool. He's like something about a peach. He's like he said that you may. Oh, I can't remember exactly what it was like. You may not be everybody's cup of tea. Maybe he said cup of something, but he's like, but you're the juiciest peach
Oh.
to that someone or something. Oh, I have to look at it again.
Oh.
But he's
Huh.
like, you're the juiciest peach. Kind of like to yourself. Like, who cares?
I do get juicier with myself.
I mean,
Trying to change that.
the peach is really super
Beautiful.
juicy.
And you know, like, yeah, sometimes it's dry when it's not, you know, the right time.
Oh, when it's like not right, I mean,
Well,
it's not ready.
well, my point was this girl that came out and she's like this big deal to little girls. Oh, you know where she came out of? That dancing show, that big dancing show that the girl from that Sia has in her videos came out of too.
Oh,
So that the dancing, you know, like with that lady that goes crazy for, anyway, she came out of there. So she's a superstar, bro, around the world. And she just came out as queer, and she got all kinds of fucking hate from parents. And so one of the Jojo, like Jojo, Siwa, Siwa.
okay.
And so like one of the parents is like, my daughter will never listen to you again. And she just wrote, okay. It's like, I like that shit. But I thought that was big news because, you know, I was telling you last podcast, I don't remember how much or what I said that was accurate, but it was definitely stuff that's happening about, like, Cheeto left us with all this fucking ratchet ass bullshit that's happening against laws happening against LGBT, you know? And Papa Joe is like really quickly to like he's doing some things now, you know? Starting with like the transgender thing with the military. He's been doing this other things, which is when people like, you know, I was one time, I don't know if you were here that day, but like I was crying, or like I was talking to someone about because they didn't want to vote. And I was, you know, so passionate about that shit. And I was just like, and I cried. And then someone else the next day is like, you remember you were crying? And I'm like, I'm not ashamed of that, because it's a big deal. Because I know I said these words that maybe to them were just like, oh my God, you're being dramatic, which I know I am. But the words that this could kill me, like, you know, you not voting could kill me. Yes, that's dramatic in the sense, but like, if you think about it, like if Cheeto was still here, imagine the things that right now Papa Joe's like trying to like take back. That would be like encourage even more, bro. Yeah. So I do believe that in 4 years something can happen that would affect me so much that it could be close to it would be like a harm that's not like just like, oh, I just can't get married. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But anyway, fuck that shit. Like, I'm glad that things. I mean, who's to say? You saw Tacoma, that policeman ran over those people. Saw that shit? That shit was crazy, bro. What else happened? Like, the Cheeto opened that office of former Cheeto. He opened an office in Florida, Cheeto. And it's like, of course, he has to keep trying to maintain. What else can he do? Wait, like, bro, like he has to, you know? But I don't know. Other than that, like, good things again. Papa Joe, like the whole Harriet Tubman thing. That shit was cool.
Oh, yeah.
But did you hear that we won't actually see it until like 2025 or something?
Really?
Yeah. So that just shows you how much they were fighting before for that shit not to happen, when they knew that even if they said yes, it wouldn't happen for another 5 years.
Yeah.
How much they were fighting against it. That kind of shows you just like, and when they give us things and we're like, oh, did you hear that minimum wage went up? It's like they've probably been fighting that shit for 7-8 years, and finally they're like, all right, give him $1. It's like it's nothing to give us this like breadcrumbs, you know? But
yeah, so,
I don't want to get angry today.
And now they're talking about, since taxes, you know, your taxes are coming up, they're like, those checks that you got from the government are taxable, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
I was thinking the other day because they said that there was going to be another $2,000 one, right? And my brother's like, no, you already got the 6, so they're going to subtract it, so it'll be 14. So I'm like, what? But then I remember they're probably gonna tax the shit out of us.
Yeah.
So fuck it, let it be 14.
Those bitches.
This fucking bullshit, bro. You saw like I saw how Dr. Fauci now he's been more like outspoken, and it's funny because like well now we're getting a brief every fucking day from that lady that not only is she very articulate, she's very smart, but she's kind of funny. And then Fauci comes on and he'll say shit, people like and Fauci's like, oh, I wasn't kidding. Fauci's amazing, bro. I was just telling my friend, like, I fucking love Fauci. I keep telling my friend Larisi, Fauci can get it. And he got all uncomfortable. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, maybe that was a lot to say, but if it was the end of the world and they're like, if Fauci doesn't get his dick rubbed, he's going to die, and we need him to survive as a society, bruh, I'll take one for the team. That's Dr. Fauci, bro. It's fucking Dr. Fauci. We need him. We need him. I would expect you to do the same thing for a lady doctor.
Yeah, I would do that for.
Like, she gonna die, bro? If she doesn't get her little clit rubbed, and there's only women left, and you're one of them, and nobody wants to do it, and she's gonna die. She's a female Dr. Fauci.
I'll go down on that.
You have to do what you gotta do, and I didn't even say going down, bro, because that's intense. I'll rub something.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. You know, it's like somebody back in the day when my youngin gay years, I used to like, you always encounter people that tell you, I used to be gay. And that's so funny. Not as much now, you know, that there's more knowledge or whatever, but like before it would like happen all the time. I used to be gay. I had a lady that came up to me just like, oh, I was gay back in the 80s. I'm like, oh, what happened? It was great. Okay. We'll see you later. We were both cashiers at Home Depot and shit. I'm like, all right. Well, nice to meet you, bro.
Wait, I used to be vegetarian.
Well, that's at least a thing, bro, because you used to not eat meat for like 2 seconds. Okay, cool. Good for you. I don't think you're a better human being for not eating meat for 2 seconds, but like, hey.
For a year.
You gave it a break. Were you really? Are you being honest?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
No, I really was.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't even eat bacon. Kidding.
You know, I actually was having a conversation like this last night about how hard it is to leave pork.
Are you leaving pork?
No, like to just like those people that do either religious purposes or whatever. Pork, bro? First of all, I just got one word for you. Bacon.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Tamales, red carne.
And my brother was telling me, I used to think that I would prefer to save the cow over the pig, but nah. And I think that too. Till this day, he almost tried to convince me last night, but I think I saved the cow before I saved the pig. If you only had one to save.
Well, at least the cow, well, if it was a female cow, you could get milk.
Cows are only female. The other ones are bulls.
Oh. I thought you were just talking about cows in general.
What do you mean? Like cows are female, right? There is no such thing as a male cow.
Well, cow as a category.
What? You're fucking drunk. Are you high?
I'm not drunk. No, a cow is referred to a general cow.
You're thinking about cattle.
Yeah.
No, a cow is a female animal. That's saying like a lionessa, a male lionessa. There's no such thing. Or a female lion. Well, I guess you can kind of say that, but
yeah, shut up.
No. Female lion you can say because a lot of people don't use the term lionessa, but there's no such thing as a male cow. There's no. But is there such thing as a male cow?
It's called a bull.
It's a bull.
But
I'm talking to a white farm girl, okay?
Farm girl.
You didn't raise no pigs. Yeah,
I did.
She laid with them. You raise pigs, bro? You did not raise pigs.
Yeah.
You raise pigs?
Well, we had one.
Like Captain?
No. My dad made bacon
Oh, so you raised him too for his purpose.
for bacon.
I saw that you took that shot without telling me shit, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got it.
No. Shout out to the Harriet Tubman $20 bill. I can't wait to see it, even though it's gonna be like, if I had a child, I literally wouldn't see that bill until my child was probably like 3 or 4. So that's sad to think about it that way,
Why
but
does it take so long?
I have no idea. You know, they
Oh.
always hit you with that bullshit like, well, law has to be like written and blah, 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 blah. But then all of a sudden they'll hit you with like, oh, well, it was different because I don't know. Who knows about law, bro?
Who knows?
But what else happened? The JoJo,
How?
Super Bowl. And did you see how supposedly the schools are gonna open in like 8 days or something, like 10 days from now?
Yeah, yes.
What do you think about that? You think like I'm scared, bro.
Well,
Is that the greatest idea in the world?
I think the governor did it because of smaller districts. They only have like 120 kids in the whole school, from kindergarten all the way to
But it's happening in Albuquerque too.
they said the districts have a choice. They don't have
yeah.
to.
And the parents have a choice too.
Yeah.
But still,
I
don't
think
know.
smaller where they can social distance is gonna be okay. But
You think children will social distance themselves?
not little ones, but yeah.
Little ones carry it too, bro. I don't know. And you surprised me when you told me that you weren't down with the vaccine, bro. I didn't know you were one of those.
I didn't say I wasn't down. I'm just leery. I've just seen. I think I watched too much conspiracy.
Well, because like there was like a lady that died. One lady that has died, and we don't even know exactly what she got, what she had before, what the fuck maybe she was taking on her own. Like, it's kind of like if like somebody like me that they give me something and then I die and they're like, oh my gosh, that is bad. On top of all the other shit that I put in my body, who knows that if it didn't make a reaction to the alcohol or like the other shit, Like, I mean, I'm talking like literally like sugar, everything that's bad for your body. You kind of have to, not you kind of have to. I'm sure there's a term for this, but I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. I'm getting really tipsy. Hold on.
I was gonna say something.
Tell us.
No, I'm gonna take the vaccine. I just was just leery how fast they did it, and it's taken just like to cure like AIDS. Like it took how many years to?
AIDS is not really a virus, bro. Isn't it? It's a disease. That's like you comparing a cold to cancer.
But it took 7 years, and now, but this virus.
7 years to what? AIDS is not curable, not yet officially.
Well, it's people.
You can maintain it, but there's only. How come I only hear of? How come there's no homeless or people like that have AIDS that have survived? So whatever maintaining you're talking about is like a lot of fucking drugs. Like Mike Johnson, right? Why does that sound? Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, like he's filthy rich, and that's weird, bro. How does this motherfucker looks not only has survived but looks so good? So I think money is a big deal of keeping yourself alive with AIDS, it's not the same as a cold or a virus. Like, it's not a
I'm
virus,
just
bro.
saying I'm just leery of, was the testing accurate? You know, I don't know.
My cousin got it. I know several people who got it already, bro. I know we got it, like, you say, like, maybe wait and see what happens, but
I just watched too many zombie movies where,
yeah, but that's my thing. Like, even if you follow the zombie scenario, then what? If I become a zombie, like, what's the problem? What's the problem, bro? Like, really? Like, what? I want to eat other people's brains and I all of a sudden don't care about my bills and my job?
yeah.
And the only, like, way for me to, like, not live is if somebody kills me? Yeah. It's like, I don't, the whole thing about being a zombie, growing another arm or whatever, I'm looking at the glass half full. Another arm? Bruh. If you know my gayscapades, another arm comes really, like, handy, bro.
You're a nut.
Another arm comes handy.
No, I get it. I mean, I think
Being a zombie doesn't scare me. I feel bad for my mom if I'm the only fucking zombie in the world and I die. I feel bad for her, but at the same time, it's like, dang, look at you. You are the mother of the only zombie that came out of coronavirus. You should be proud of yourself, lady. Anyway, back to business.
business.
Please
Give it the
subscribe
business.
and like and tell us what you feel, IO Cats and Kittens, SoundCloud,
Ooh.
Spotify, YouTube. If you would like to donate, go to Cash App and donate to $symbol Bodega Cats. And if you'd like to go to adults only? Is it called? Fans only? It's not up
Adult
yet.
and only fans.
We also have a TikTok that is not currently up yet, but it's in process. Fuck you guys, pay me. Just kidding.
I'll take a bottle of whiskey.
Shit, yeah. But anyway, no. Al Gore doesn't need this. Just kidding. I saw. Open it, bro.
Shit. Whew. I got hot.
You getting like a little hot flash or something?
Whiskey.
Whiskey flash? You got a whiskey flash?
I got a whiskey dick. I mean, no, not
What that mean?
a whiskey dick.
Mm-hmm.
It means you drink too much whiskey and
You can't get it up?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it meant. Damn it. Now I gotta piss, bro. Hold on. Okay, I have to. I can't think.
Okay, I'll pee too.
Aguántame el corte, bro.
Wrong.
You good? You good?
Yeah, I had to pee too. I guess I didn't
I've been
realize.
peeing like a horse lately.
Wow.
So that birthday juice. Ew, that sounded weird.
Birthday juice. Birthday sex.
Hey.
Sorry.
No. Sorry.
What?
I literally thought something in the bathroom to tell you, and then I came out here and I forgot. Fuck. God damn it. I was peeing and I was like, oh, I'm going to tell Larisi this. Then I saw my scale and I was like, let me weigh myself, because once I created my workout plan, out of the last 10 days, I worked out 4. So I was like, oh, let me wait myself and see what's up. Then I came out, got a beer, sat down, forgot what I was going to tell you.
Aw.
Sorry, homie. It'll come back
Well,
to me. It was something about probably what we were talking about. What were we talking about anyway?
the vaccine and
Oh, yeah.
today I watched, just to get in the football mood, I watched Titans. Have you ever seen that movie with
I have.
what's his name?
It's not one of my favorites, to be honest with you. I only saw it once.
It's really good. It just in the just in the 50s they had segregated schools, and so they tried it. They combined the black schools with the white schools, and the white people were so hateful and mean. But the team, they like bonded together. It was really good.
Isn't it the name more than just Titans? And there's something about Titans?
The Titans?
It's just that's the name, the Titans?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
It's a true story. Back in the South somewhere.
Did you ever watch The Blind Side?
Yeah.
Have you seen now, like, how the guy is, like, speaking up now? He's a grown-ass man talking about all the lies they told? Because you know that whole business, right? That white families pretty much buy a black child to become a athlete superstar. It's basically the same shit as buying the best slave that can work the hardest, you know? Now, where fame is what's important and not money. More money is important, but fame and power is more important than money, I would say. Because there's a lot of people out there that are more powerful and influential, and they actually don't have any money. Look at the guy that did the Fire Festival, you know? Like, he didn't have any money. He was broke. He was trying to, like, do a scam. He was a scammer, but he was influential. He had power.
So that
And
story isn't true about how they just helped them out?
nah, they basically just, I've known this, that white families that are rich, especially in the South, because college football is such a big deal, you know, they look for these black kids in foster homes, or, you know, what's the word when they don't have, it's a word with an H, but all I can think about is homo. When you don't have parents, bro.
Homeless?
No, when you don't have parents.
Oh, orphans?
Orphan, yeah. Orphans and like foster kids and stuff like that. They look for that. They adopt them. They take care of them because only for the purpose that they know that they might be an elite athlete because they're black. Yeah. So
no one will adopt me.
Or me.
No, I'm just
they might. You know what though? Being a Mexican lesbian that's above 5'4", I think that they did believe for a while that I would be good at soccer or basketball, which I'm not awful if I play with girls. Well, regular girls, not like people that like play the sport, you know what I mean? People my age that play the sport is like, nah, fuck no, they'll destroy me. But people my age that don't play the sport, I'm pretty sure I will fucking conquer and crush the whole situation, you know? I think I will.
I was a pretty good forward.
You know, with basketball, you've mentioned, and my brother was telling, he must have been telling my stepdad, I don't know who else would have been there. He was talking about you, and he was saying how when we were watching the game, you were calling certain like moves or like things that he could tell you knew what you were talking about. So he's like, I was like listening to some of the stuff she was saying, and it's like, oh, she knows the moves, she knows like all this stuff, so she knows basketball. I got a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. When my brother was like talking about you, about like, nah, she knows her shit. Like, I'm like,
I'm jealous that you have such a cool brother.
I know I shouldn't get jealous because you know that's
my brother. My brother.
Aw, you know what? If it wasn't because of certain circumstances and shit, he's nice to call him. His name, the man.
Yeah.
And I know your other brother, I didn't get to know him, but he seemed like even a fucking even cooler version of him.
Yeah. You know, one of my relatives came down and we were just talking about just my siblings and like my oldest sibling. Like, if she were alive today, she would have been like helping me with stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't want to get sad and stuff.
I
You
know,
know,
I'm
if you want
sorry.
to talk about it, if you want to talk about it, I'm
I
willing.
got sad last night, and that's why I text you, because I was like,
I'm sorry, bro.
no, no. I
I shouldn't say this. I'm gonna bleep this.
I'm used to having a drink with you. Last year, I had a drink with you on your birthday.
You know,
You do that.
a lot of people hit me up, and I was just like, "You're never around." And in the last, at least the last 3 years, I've needed people. And they're never around. I have to beg for them, other than you. And I was thinking, like, Larice is the only person that I've been able to count on for when I, like, you know, like my birthday. You know, I like my birthday, to me is a big fucking deal. Like, it's a big fucking deal to me. I blame it on there's like something in the past that maybe in 10 years we'll find out. So these recordings will be out and other shit will be out. We're like, this is why she cares so much about her birthday. I don't know, bro. They'll find out in one of my previous lives. I used to be like this one person that, like, I don't know. Who knows? But
Out in the universe.
but the last couple of birthdays, yeah, it's been like you're the only one that comes through. And I just want to, you know, it's not like, oh, celebrate me or whatever. I just want to hang out and have a good time, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you could come to my house and we could just, if it's not cold, we could sit in my garage.
Yeah, no, you know, I've been thinking a lot about this, bro. We need to figure this shit out about what's happening with the podcast, because this is easy. I'm not going to lie to you. This is easy. It's fucking comfy. We just turn that, like, even though I got to like arrange a couple things, you know, that take me a while. You arrange them, you get on, you're done. I don't really have to really mess with the sound because Zoom already messed with it. I have no control. If they decided to delete your voice or mine, I have no control over that. So I work with that. You know what I mean? And I do have to give them props on the fact that they separate the video from the sound. So you have your own sound, I have my sound, and then there's the video. Mm-hmm. So I have 3 things to work with, you know? And when we were doing it live, that's why we had to record. And the recording is one. Then I have to do sound, something that's like really picks up our sound. We got to get better mics, bro. We got to get better mics. I know that. But just stuff like that was so complicated. But I was getting the hang. And, you know, I was like, how do you say, like, the hang of it? I was getting the hang of it and shit. And then all of a sudden COVID hit. And then, like, Zoom, I tried to do the same shit. And you know how awful our sound was because I was trying to fuck with that sound level. When with Zoom, it's just like, no, mija. I'll give you what I can. And the rest is like, nah. Yeah. It's like, fuck, you know? I got a fucking thing to tell you. It's okay. So I get a message in Spanish. It's super loving from a number I don't know. And she's just telling me like she loves me and it's my birthday. And she wants me to be fulfilled. And she's always loved me. And then the next message was balloons and stuff. And, you know, there's someone next to me when I opened it. And I was like, oh, fuck. And the someone next to me doesn't speak Spanish, but still, you know, I've never been good at cheating. So I'm just like, oh my God, what the fuck? So I had no idea who it was. So I put the fucking shit away, no? And then later I go to my mom's and she's all like, you're, and this is a long story, but you guys have to understand the whole thing from moving to Mexico to coming here and your life literally changing to a point that it breaks into 2. My godmother from over there, your godmother asked me for your number. Did you get a text? I thought I was a past lover. I thought I was a ass lover that was trying to give me shit and being cute because she was like being conniving, you know? I was like,
Oh,
fuck.
dang.
I was like, I saw the message. I was like, nope. And then my mom was like, your grandma. Oh, I love you so
Oh, how
much. I
funny.
send you kisses and hugs the way that you wanted to like to kiss me. I want to kiss you too. Like that sounded weird. Like kisses. I want to hug you. I'm like, oh, whoa. Like, holy shit.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Bro, I don't know. Oh, I gotta tell you a story. Okay.
Uh,
So I drank a little too much the night before my birthday. And I went a little cuckoo bananas. And you know how I've been like some podcasts, I complain about my neighbor. Some podcasts, I'm just like, I'm just kidding. Some podcasts, I'm like, I hate that bitch. And some podcasts, I'm just like, I was just drunk. Whatever. No, so I guess that night where I was having like I was having a good fucking time at it was the night before my birthday. Apparently,
oh, no.
okay, you know the whole trash can situation, how my neighbors don't put out the trash or bring it back in? Somehow that hit me that night, bro. I'm telling you, that's how I can tell I'm getting old. The fact that someone won't take the trash out and put it back in is like, it boils my blood, bro. Like, who raised you? Take the trash out and put it back in, bro. So I was just like, oh, fuck. And I guess I lost it. And I went and knocked on my neighbor's door. Pa, 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 pa. And I started yelling, fucking bitch ass neighbors who don't know how to fucking take the trash out and put it back in. Fucking come out and fight me and shit. I was like crazy, bro.
Oh, no.
So now I'm like, now I don't want to bump into my neighbors, bro, because I'm old. I don't want to fight. Not when I'm sober, bro. I don't want to fight, bro.
You never answered?
They haven't done shit.
Oh
But
my
from what
God.
I was told, bro, they know what happened. Like, it was loud as fuck. I was very, very, very obnoxious. Like, so I'm like, I don't know what to say. I almost feel like if they ever find out about this podcast, they'll know the sequence of events, you know, the way that it happened. It's like, you started this. I was trying to give you, the whole situation with the garbage and shit. I'm like,
So you guys share a trash can? Is that?
so we got 3 regular trash cans and 2 recycling ones, right? And there's 3 of us
Oh, okay.
sharing that. If I don't give a fuck where none of us have anything assigned. So wherever you throw the trash, like I always throw my trash, you know me. I'm a fucking weirdo. I'm like, I grew up with 3 OCD people. I try to say that I'm not OCD because I don't consider myself OCD, but every woman that comes in around me are like, you're fucking crazy OCD. So I know now that I have issues with that OCD shit, which is part of the reason why I always throw my trash in the same trash can, because I know this is where my trash is at. Because if the cops or anybody wanted to get me, this is where my shit is at. This is where I know I can just like, if I had to like run and be like, where did I throw that shit? My evidence. I know what trash can to go to. You know, I'm weird like that, bro. I show up in my fucking workplace before COVID, and then they'll be like, and people are like, hey, I went and grabbed a pen from you. And I'm like,
And you're like,
I fucking knew it. Something was missing. Like, so, like, I know how my shit, like, and I'm like, and I always joke about how my mom used to, like, one of my chores was to wipe everything. My brother's was to vacuum. My brother's was the floors. Mine was the surfaces, right? So I'll be doing the surfaces, and like you're a kid and you're like, oh my God, you do it either around it or you move it or whatever. And my mom would show up and she'll be all like, what happened here? I'm like, oh my God, it's not at the same centimeter where you left it, but like, fuck, man. So I grew up with that, bro. So when people tell me I'm OCD, I'm not OCD. I'm just a product of OCD people. You know what I mean? I notice everything, like anything, and that happens around me, I'll be all like, who fuck with my shit?
like when they were in your old apartment, and you had a camera on them, and they left a can.
The Red Bulls and all that shit?
Yeah.
I didn't even need a camera. Like that time I needed a camera, bro. They left fucking trash everywhere. But no, but this shit reminded me. So Bruno, I told you when they had the domestic violence situation, right? Or have we not talked?
I don't remember.
They went crazy on each other one night. And that's how I know they're lesbians. A lot of drama happened. And I was just like, fuck. I have a youngin' lesbian couple living above me. That's one of the worst things. I don't know what's worse to be. And this, for you fucking straight people, this is just me, and you cannot joke about, is one of those things where like you can talk about your siblings, but you can't talk about my siblings. There's nothing worse than living around a gay couple, because that's a toxic, I should say a toxic gay couple. Because a toxic straight couple, they hit you with more normal shit. A toxic gay couple, bro, you be hit with like, oh fuck, I didn't even know that they would do something like that. You know, a toxic gay couple is vicious. A toxic straight couple is like basic, you know. But anyway, my point is, I don't know what my point is. We're reaching to our end level. Isle cats and kittens. Larisi is moisturizing her spirituality as well as her skin because she's waiting for the right one to show up. If you Isle cats and kittens would like to either donate to the Bodega Cats on Cash App or hit Larisi with a good time. Just kidding.
Need a good time. You have to be like.
Give your specifications.
At least 25.
That's it, bro. Come on. You got the fucking help. You need more than a fucking 25-year-old.
I don't
be so ratchet. Have a job. I say over 29, bro. 25 is ratchet. Men are ratchet, bro. Over 29.
Okay. I could lower my standards a little bit.
Over 29, have a job, have a vehicle, so you're not running outside naked looking for help. You can just go to your car and leave.
After I've had my way.
Yeah. Like, get in your car and get the fuck out of here. Calling for the cops, you pussy-ass bitch.
Not live with your family.
Is that a big deal for you? Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's kind of like buying a house. You know, when you buy a house and you're like, I want a garage, I want a good neighborhood, I want a school district, let's just say, right? And then they're like, well, we found one with the school district and it's a good neighborhood, but it's one car garage. So you kind of have to like, how bad do you need your school district? If you're a good parent, you'll pick the good school district and your car's just going to be out there in the snow and the heat and all that shit, right?
I think I would go for the garage rather than the school.
Because we don't have children. Because me too. I want the 2-car garage, 3-car. Imagining, not even imagining 3-car that I'm gonna have 3 cars because I think 3 cars is a waste, but having space for like beer pong and stuff, you know?
Yeah. We're sophisticated.
We're so sophisticated. We haven't grown up since. Hey, do you believe? You know how they say that nerds and geeks, they live their life when they're adults because they didn't get to live the life when they were teenagers of like a whole drinking, getting arrested, you know, beer pong, all that shit. Well, people say that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's their argument. My argument is that who is to say what is the time that you're supposed to live through that? You know what I mean? Like them, and I'm sorry, but in my experience, and it's where I grew up or whatever, and I grew up like as a teenager, white people were like all like, oh, this is where you do, and this is when you go skiing, and this is when you like blah blah blah, you know? And it never worked out for me because I never fit in. But so I'm like, who is to tell you when you're supposed to go to that one stage? You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, isn't it more fun to go through that stage when we're more free? Like, let's be honest, we're teenagers, and I know my homie that tells me like one time you know, they were at this little party and everybody was getting drunk. They're like fucking kids, and their parents start showing up, and he's all like, no, I was just wrestling with her, mom. Like, you know, like that. You get all, but when you're in your 20s, you think your mom's gonna stop you from fucking, you know what I mean? Like, so I think your 20s is actually like they think of us like all those geeks, those nerds. They didn't live through this in high school, so they have to live through it in their 20s. Nah, bro, that's the best time to live through this shit. That happened to me. I was a fucking geek and nerd in high school, went to college. Once I turned 21, and a little bit before, because of the type of friends, you know, like, and I don't mean that are like bad friends, but just cool friends that knew how to get me into bars. And that, and has experiencing that in my 20s was way better because I was allowed. Because as much as conservative as my family is, they can't come to me and be like, you cannot go out. You know what I mean? But if I'm 17, fuck yeah, they can come to me and be like, no. You know what I mean? So I'm like, that's how I feel that the world balances itself out. And even there's movies about this. There's so many movies about this. Like even getting laid, bro. Even like, I didn't get fucked in the same time that all these women were getting fucked. But then I got fucked and at this time, and it was fucking awesome. You know, whatever. Like,
I didn't get fucked.
Well, whatever, your first time or whatever, you know? And you're like, oh, whatever. Not mine either. Mine wasn't awesome either. But I'm just saying, you know, that things can happen later on where you have more control and you enjoy things more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, don't you enjoy literally everything more now than what you did when you were a child?
Oh, yeah, except for that I could do flips and I could run really fast. Now. Why are you laughing?
Oh, because that's what you care about? Well, but my flips, though. I'm all like, I just want to be happy and laugh. You're like, my flips, though.
I want to do flips now, but I can't because my bones hurt.
All right, bro. Well, I don't know.
I don't take a bubble bath.
And that's okay.
I took a bubble bath because I was just, my joints hurt because I was standing up all day yesterday at my work. And so
you're going to work physically?
Just we're just giving out books.
Oh, you're doing that still.
Outside. We're in the parking lot. We're like selling books. No, we're not selling it.
Okay.
So, what?
I just got it. I was all.
I was like.
No, I get it, bro. I get it. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I took a bubble bath. I feel better, but still. Just sitting in a chair. Getting fucking old.
No, I know. I mean, I
want to do I want to dance like I used to dance. Like,
why don't you? Nobody stopped me from dancing, bro. COVID never stopped me from dancing.
I used to do like flips, and I could run really fast.
Oh no, that's different.
I want to do dancing and flips. But
I can't do flips. I've given up on that. All my life, I wanted to do that thing where the people like pull they do that flip where their legs go up in the air.
Like a roundhouse?
Yeah, like they literally like their body is lifted in the air and their legs do the it's like a gymnastic move.
I could do that 20 years ago.
No, you couldn't. No, I don't think you know what I'm saying. It's really difficult, bro. You gotta be a gymnast. I'm talking about are you talking about like being like, let's say like you got your little body up here and your little feet, right? And then you go in the air and you're in the air this whole time. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's a roundhouse.
You've done that? Bro,
I used to.
Don't lie to me.
I did.
You've done that.
I've done that.
Literally lift your whole body in the air and land it in your feet.
No, with my hands.
No hands.
Oh, no.
Exactly. That's a gymnast thing.
Yeah.
All my life, because of Chris Brown, that's what I wanted to do when I danced. I'm like, once I'm able to achieve that, that's it. That's how good I used to be, bro. I'm like, once I'm able to achieve that situation, who the fuck is gonna stop me? Who the fuck is gonna be all like, you're not a dancer? And again, I think we talked about this whole situation that I never took lessons and then now I regret it. But back then I was so proud that I was just like, no, but I've never taken any lessons. Nobody's ever taught me shit. My mom doesn't know how to dance. And you get this? I'm the shit, right? So my thing was like that. So I met someone, she was a gymnast. She was literally about to go to the Olympics. That good. She's the one that was trying to like, oh no, it's easy. And she's like, I haven't done it for like 7 years, but let me try. And then she goes, bah, my holy fuck. Like that's a skill, bro. Like that's a skill that's unbelievable to me. But that's the one skill that I've never accomplished that I've always wished that I would have accomplished. Cause I'm like, that shit is fucking crazy, bro. Especially if you're dancing and you do that shit. And this shit, she was a bitch. So I'm like, you don't even know how to work what you got, you dummy. But anyway, my point is that I don't know what I was talking about, bro. She hates my guts. You've been in situations where, like, let's talk about this woman real quick. We're almost reaching the 2 hours, but like, I know she has issues, but she's never shown them to me. And then one day we bump into her and she goes crazy on me and Larissa's there. And then I was just like, oh my God. And she's really like going crazy on me. And then somebody takes her away and it's over. And then another night, Larissa and I are hanging out with another homegirl of ours. And literally when she showed up to me, I tell my mom, it's literally like they hit play from pause. Like they had hit pause on her. And they put her like in front of us and hit play. I was like, holy fuck. Like literally like, how was she able to keep up the same energy from like how many weeks ago? You know what I mean? So my mom was like, now if she sees you, she'll get over it. She's probably over it. I'm like, Ma, you didn't see her. You fucking didn't see her. She was crazy. And I know I said a couple things that probably hurt her feelings. I've known this woman for years, so I knew exactly what to say to hurt her, you know? She said something to me and I'm like, me? Nah, fuck it, I'll say it. She said that I was miserable. And maybe people could think that of me, the way that I act and I say things, but I'm so not. Like, I'm so lucky and so blessed and so happy, really, you know? Like, yeah, I have my moments because I have issues or whatever, but I'm like, I'm so not miserable, bro. I'm so like good. And at that point, I was like, I've been single for so long. Even if I had dated, it wasn't really like people that I knew that they were going to stick, you know what I mean? So, you know, you're single, you know what I mean? Like I know that's weird to think, but like when my friends, I tell them, even if I was in like relationships or whatever, I knew it wasn't going to stick. So you just know that it's like a for now, right? Type of thing, right? So it's like, whatever, that doesn't affect me. She doesn't know that. So every time she dated, it's like a forever, it's a forever. And that's what's so funny. You're older than me. You think that you're better than me. You think that you're more like learned and educated and like, you know, worldly lived and whatever. And it's like, nah, I'm miserable. Look at you, you sad little thing.
I think she got more mad because you were just laughing at her.
because that was my way of thinking. Is like she thinks I'm miserable because of who I am. Bro, my life has been hard. I'm not gonna say that it's been easy, but miserable? Nah, bro, I'm cool. I'm fucking cool. Like if I was tortured, if I lived in a place where like, we must kill her because she's a lesbian, and forever I have to like hide my like. I don't know. I've heard stories, bro. I work at an immigration office. I've heard stories that are awful. That, I'd be miserable. This? Bitch. This is fucking platinum, ho. You've never seen it before because you've been trying to reach it and you don't know what it looks like. This is fucking platinum, bro. Like, I'm cool. And even back then, let's say I wasn't the happiest. I'm not like happy inside. I still have issues or whatever. Bro, I'm cool. But my brothers, I don't know. I think I'm gonna delete all this, bro. Like, this is nonsense. I think I'm going on and on. What else? Tell me something funny. Let's say something funny.
Funny. I don't know. I can't think of anything funny. Something happy. I might get another kitten.
Oh, okay. Instead of a
Dog?
dog, though, bro. Instead of a dog, are you sure?
Dogs are
A lot.
like I really don't like all the hair.
Dogs, I'm telling you, dogs are like men, cats are like women. Women, they don't need you. So you can get a cat and they'll do their thing. A
I know,
dog,
but
you really want to cater to the dog. You really
Yeah.
have to cater to the dog, or else they feel
they'll like
unloved.
tear up my nice couch. Just kidding.
A cat will tear up your couch, though.
That's true.
Well, it depends on who you get. You gotta get yourself. First of all, just him or her matching with Taz. That's a.
Yeah, but Taz is like, oh,
But you gotta just do it. You gotta just do it. You gotta just let them get through it, bro. You know,
yeah.
that's.
But I don't know. Maybe I'll just get a stuffed animal that I could cuddle and squeeze and sleep
Get
with.
you a body pillow.
I have one of those actually.
Oh, I have one pillow I can't get rid of because that's the one I like to hug.
I have like so many pillows.
I call her the. I'll bleep this.
Yeah, I have pillows. I hug them. The cat won't let me hug him. He scratches me if I try to hug him.
Because that's his territory or what?
He just doesn't like to be hugged.
Oh, the cat himself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I gotta force my cat to love me.
He bites me. Like, bitch, leave me alone.
My cat's right here. Let me see if I can force him to love me. Hold on.
Aww.
He hates me right now.
So
He
cute.
hates me right now. Oh, no.
His little face. Oh, he's a pretty kitty. Hi, baby. Kitty. Meow.
I gotta put him back. I feel bad. He was just like, no. I'm telling you, cats are like women. They won't tell you. Like, you won't be all like, was she mad? Yeah, she was pissed, bro. I know. I'm like super tipsy, bro.
Yes, I'm ready to. I'm gonna watch some shows.
Have you seen Us? Never?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Well, we can watch it together. You don't have to watch it alone because it's scary, bro.
Okay.
But I've been wanting to watch that shit. So watch that. Now I'm thinking of like what other one we can watch that's cool.
I watched I Am Legend.
That's a good one. That's not scary to me.
Yeah, it's not scary, but I have to skip over the dog part.
That one's rough. I don't skip over it because it was one of the parts that I can handle of someone losing a loved one, but where I don't completely lose it. But I want to, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, could be like a masochist type of fucking situation, but like sometimes I just like to experience the hurt. You know what I mean? Because you know those people that like to get tattoos? Those I consider masochists. I don't consider myself a masochist, but sometimes I think I'm an emotional masochist where I'm like, I need to feel that pain right now. I'm like, let me watch some, and then if it's a movie where like, I don't feel the pain. So I'm like, no. So I don't know how to explain. Maybe this is too much. Remember, this is where we have to end. Anyway.
Okay.
It is my birthday. I am 50ft Peaches, and next to me is
Louise.
Hey, some sort of a special effects if I ever am able to come up with them.
You see that?
Ah!
6. Who's that blondie?
Young Love Racing.
Oh, God, I had that. Look at my shirt.
I think that's actually fucking ill, bro.
I look like a little boy.
Nah, you don't. I mean, like, put this.
I do. I look like a long-haired boy.
Maybe nowadays. Not
I have
back
a
then.
train shirt. Who dressed me?
Well, you know, I used to tell my mom when I see videos, I'm like, who dressed me? Mom's like, you. I'm like, oh. I'm like, why am I wearing MC Hammer pants with suspenders and a funky shirt? You wanted that. I still kind of want it, bro. I'm wearing Central Park pants with a Pulp Fiction shirt.
Oh, I think that's why my mom got so mad at picture day. Because I wear shit like this.
You were like that PJ pajamas boy. You know the pajamas boy?
Who wears a train shirt? Well,
I don't know, homie.
I was 6. I was 6 years old.
I know, homie, I know. But anyway, if you are still listening to us, thank you, because it was my birthday podcast. I was not prepared because I'm having a good time. Shit.
I had a good
In the future, you'll thank me for this.
Yes, I will. Even though I can't do flips now, I will try to get over that.
I will not. I've never been able to do flips. I've never been able to do pull-ups. I don't want to. I have nothing to prove. I'm fulfilled as a person. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but like,
I get it.
As I feel like if you have like something that you're like, what do you have to prove? I have nothing to prove. I feel like I fulfilled everything, which is very narcissistic, but I feel bad for you guys that are not narcissistic, because then you would like find every little detail is missing from you all. When for me, I'm like, oh, how much more can you back into this? It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's a potpourri of fucking entertainment and gorgeousness.
Oh my God. Well, yes, I do have my moments where I'm like, who else has my ass? So.
Oh, I just made a joke today. Oh, fuck. What was it? When it was like, I know what it was. So I was looking at this little lotion with someone that was given to me, and it's like just a sample. So it's like tiny lotion. And it's like, you rub this on your butt and it'll be firm. And I literally go to the person and I was just like, if this was for Larisi, I wouldn't even reach one cheek. Like, you got this tiny little lotion for your butt to make it firm, bro? It wouldn't even be half of your cheek. You know? It's like, that's a false advertisement. You be on like your little like corner of a cheek. It's like, I literally said
Oh my
that.
God,
This was for Larisi's butt. Then she got a little fucking fourth of one cheek soft, and the rest is dry.
Oh my God, that made my day. That's funny.
Anyway, bro, if you're still listening to this, it's because maybe you like us, maybe you don't, maybe we're entertaining you, maybe we don't, maybe we are just the Bodega Cats from your aisle of the store. I am 50ft Peaches.
I'm Larisi.
Hey, and hit you with some. My speaker ran out of battery. But anyway, we are the Bodega Cats. Cute. Chicken wings.
Hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homie. No,